Hello everyone, Obi-Wan362 here, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Reverse Rebirth. In the last part, we fought our way through Twilight Town, talked with Naminé, and decided that instead of going to sleep and having the darkness of Ansem removed, we were going to fight Ansem off ourselves, in order to ensure that we can control the darkness in our heart. Which makes this story so much cooler than Sora's. And so we are going to do just that, with the one last card. Castle Oblivion. Open door to Oblivion! That sounds actually kind of cool.
Ansem! Where are you? Show yourself!
Why in such a hurry? I'll be here at the very heart of darkness, watching you plunge into the same darkness inside of you.
He's taunting us. Ansem's taunting us. I don't know why I didn't think about the fact that I was going to have to fight my way through this floor of Castle Oblivion. What I want to know is, why does the first basement floor look an awful lot like the top floor? Was that just a design decision, or what? No, I don't really know. Come here. Ah! There are a lot of you guys, you know that? Beautiful. Here we go. And fire. And fire. And fire. And more fire. And the king. Why would you target the one that's unconscious? I mean, really. And sometimes the auto-target on this game just doesn't make any sense. Like, admittedly, sometimes I screw up. That's my fault. And sometimes I don't want to take responsibility for it, but it's admittedly my fault. But sometimes the auto-target is like, hey, you should attack this one. It's like, why? Because we think it'd be a good idea. But why? We just think it would be. And so it's just like, oh well. And oh, by the way, there's no way to cycle through who you're gonna target. Come here, people. That's right. Drink it all in. Oh shoot, I should have saw that coming. I hate Heartless who phase into the ground, because then all of a sudden the light that you have all saved up for them no longer works. because they're on the ground. I fought for that one. That was a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies, alright? Take another HP boost. I like darkness mode well enough, but I feel like what kills me half the time is HP. There are only 3 rooms. That's actually pretty fantastic. And this one only needs a 1 or higher. I have a lot to choose. So let's use a 2! Stagnant space! Open! Stagnant space. That actually sounds really lame. You take your time, sir. Take your... What the... Oh, that's so weird. I also don't know why I attacked it. A 3. It's like, do you honestly mean to tell me I only have 1 3? But I have multiple 4s. Strong initiative. Well, let's go with meeting ground. Because that makes sense to me. And then this should stick us... Though, in retrospect, if I was going to use a blue card, this would have been the room to use it in. Since it's right before the boss. 13 or higher. My only concern is I'm going to use this Joker, and then this isn't going to be the last room. Especially when it's only 13. And I have 3 8s. So we're actually just going to... I have more than 3 8s. That's 1 8. Do I have a couple 5s? I do! And 2 5s. That was really simple. Key of Beginnings! Open! Are we on the ground floor yet? Are we anywhere?
I smell you, Ansem. Show yourself.
Is it the real Ansem?
I have watched you fight. I know your strength. Your skill with darkness has grown. It has become more mature. And yet why? Why do you accept the darkness, but still refuse me? You know you and I are similar. We both follow where the darkness leads. Indeed, we are the same. So why? Does some part of your heart still have a fear of the dark?
Ooh.
That's not it. The truth is, I just can't stand your foul stench.
Whoa!
You are a fool. You should know my powers well by now.
Yeah, I know. Or did you forget? I used all the power you had to give, and Sora still beat me.
Ooh.
I'm not at all impressed with your powers.
Very well. In that case, you shall sink into the abyss!
Oh, he's going Super Saiyan. Except dark instead of blonde. What is that? Well, that's horrifying. Are you flying? Oh, this is gonna be dumb. You wanna go, buddy? What? Let's do this, buddy. Oh, crap. Yeah! Shoo!
This one's mine.
Ow. 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 Nope. Here we go. Shoot!
Take this.
Oh, shoot! Come on.
The final darkness is nigh.
There it is. Let's duel Ansem.
This one's mine.
Shoot! Whew.
Take this.
Yeah, that wasn't gonna go well. He does a lot of damage really fast, and unless I get into darkness mode, this is gonna be a really hard fight to do. Actually, even in darkness mode, that didn't look like it was gonna be super easy. He's got a lot of zeros, it looks like. Alright. 2 separate events, because I was gonna skip one and not the other. That's one thing I don't know if I fully agree with on this. Is when there's a cutscene.
Come, Guardian!
Oh, the. I saw King Mickey. There he is. Let's go there. Didn't mean to use that. Shoot! I wasted that Mickey. Come on.
This one's mine.
Come, open your heart.
There we go. Nope. What? 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 He literally had to break that at the exact last second that Mickey was healing me. Because, like, the magic was up in the air. Like, it was there. And all of a sudden, poof, you're dead. No. That's literally, like, the last frame before I was healed. Ugh. Shoot. Ow! Oh! Yeah, I'm probably too frustrated to be playing this game right now. But I was doing so well! Ah! Wow! Wow, are you kidding? Are you seriously kidding me? How is it that time I do that, he manages to break it at the last second. How? How? And also, why can you still be hit by an attack that you broke after it's been broken? Isn't that the point of breaking the attack? I don't... Wah!
The final darkness is nigh.
Come on! This one's mine!
Yeah! Ugh! Oh. Ugh. What do you got to say to that, Ansem?
Insolent brat!
Ansem! This
Whoa.
is the end.
This is hardly the end. Your darkness, I gave it all to you. My dark shadow lingers. Someday, I will return!
Whoa.
Sora. Kyrie.
The light.
Gosh, Riku, I know you wanted to do this alone, but you don't mind getting a little help, do ya?
Huh. He wanted to do it alone. I didn't.
So, Riku, what happens next? Are you going home?
I can't go home. Not yet. It's still here. It's really faint, but I can sense him. So, I think his darkness may still have a hold on me.
Your darkness belongs to you, just the same way your light does.
Yeah.
Up till now, I thought darkness was something that should never exist. Then, I spent time with you and changed my mind. The road you chose, I didn't know. Light and dark, back to back. With you, I think they might meet in a way nobody's seen before. Wonder where that road leads. I'd like to see myself. I'd like to walk the road with ya.
Aww.
Your Majesty, I'm really flattered. I don't know what to say.
Gosh, Riku, you know you don't have to call me that now. We're pals.
Huh.
Fair enough, Mickey.
Well, too informal. Way too informal. Where did Mickey get the cloak? He just looks angry. Does give him one too?
What are you making me choose now?
Left or right?
Between the road to light and the road to darkness.
Neither suits me.
Huh?
I'm taking the middle road.
Do you mean the twilight road to nightfall?
No. It's the road to dawn.
Huh? Well played. Quite frankly, sometimes it's not even enjoyable after you know what you're doing. Because all of a sudden the enemy's doing things that you can't do, and there's not actually any reason for it. And then you start wondering, like, well, now what? And so, I guess on that point, that's awesome, Mickey. But either way, I really enjoyed this game. I really, really did. The story was a lot of fun. I like the fact that there was more story for Sora, but a much stronger story, almost, for Riku. Because it fed a lot into, essentially, the fact that Riku's half of the game, half, put that in quotation marks, was a lot shorter and focused on just that development of Riku, whereas Sora's was, you know, was the actual game and story that you're supposed to get out of it. And so I don't know, I really like both sides of this. And it's definitely not hard to recommend to people, so long as they can deal with knowing that you're going to be really frustrated by the combat system sometimes. Yes, there have been questions about what I'm going to do next. I'm not 100% sure, quite frankly, because there's actually still just so much time Like, we don't even have a release date for Kingdom Hearts 2.5, which, again, for anybody who hasn't been paying a lot of attention, I am going to be waiting until 2.5 comes out so that I can do that. If for no other reason, then whenever I look at these videos, I'm really just like, I'm like, oh, I can see all of the pixels. This is fun. So I don't know. Almost for my own sake in that, and also obviously it was mentioned that 2.5 will have the final mix of 2, which has a lot of added content. That'd be good, and then also I don't have to try and track down the next game after that, since it'll be part of there. I still haven't decided how I'm going to manage doing Coded or Dream Drop or any of those ones that are on mobile, or not mobile, on handhelds. Like, I just don't know how to do that. And so that'll help when I know, I don't remember which one is in 2.5, I know one of them is. And so that'll be beneficial. Quite frankly, that just looks awesome with them, the two of them traveling in those black cloaks. And that's that kid again. Oh, and there's Axel. Alright. To a degree open to suggestions about another game to do. I have a couple ideas of some things I want to try. First off, see how those come across. See if there'd be any interest in... What? 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 Yeah! Look at those guys. Look awesome. One who reigns over cards. Though you'd kind of have to get 100% with Riku's game. So, clear time, look at that, 8 hours exactly. Bam. Card duels 1. Not all of them. But that's okay. We can sit on this screen, because I like this screen. And I love that picture right there of Sora, Riku, back-to-back, cards and blades in hand. That's really cool. So, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do for the next project, which will almost be... I have a next project in mind that we'll have to probably wait for a while, quite frankly. The next project is not Kingdom Hearts 2. There's another game I want to play before then. Also, because if for no other reason, then I'm pretty sure Kingdom Hearts 2.5 is going to take a while to be coming out. So, because it's still the release date for that is 2014, which is just anytime this year. So, I have another game that I want to play in the meantime, but right now I'm looking at something to do in between those, and I have an idea. That's what I kind of want to do for that. So, you'll see something from that. I don't know. I'm almost tempted to just go ahead and start it up next week, just because I'm not a big fan of taking long breaks in between, since I do this as a hobby, not as a job as some Let's Players do. Because heaven knows I don't get enough. I love you guys, I love all of you, but I just don't get enough views to do this as a job. I still wouldn't, I don't think. So I'd take the fun out of it, kind of, wouldn't it? Yeah, probably would. But yeah, so like, I won't have too long of a break between this and the next thing I do. I don't know what the next thing I'll do is. You'll still probably see some uploads from random side projects. Like, I'm doing StarCraft 2 right now, which I love that game. I love it so much. I love RTSs. And I haven't played an RTS in so long. So playing StarCraft's great. And also right now the World Championship Series for it is going on, so that's feeding more into my desire to play. What else? There is... Oh, and then Total Biscuit's having Clan Wars going on right now. So that's also playing into my desire to play the game. So I might upload that next week during the week proper. Just, again, for a week of videos on something that I'm really waiting to play anyway, and so I can actually play it, because once a week uploads are really difficult for me. Just because then I'm in the mood to play the game, I'm like, oh, I can't play the game. Let me think. There's also, I know a couple people commented on it, but a couple weeks ago I did a video with a couple of friends of mine from undergrad. I uploaded that. We played through some Dungeon Land. We're gonna try and keep doing random stuff like that. There's one actually going up this weekend for Dungeon Land also. But then we have a different game to try next week, which should be a Glorious Ridiculous. So that should be somewhat fun at least. As far as a proper in-between project, I really don't know. I have a concept in mind. I'm gonna try it, and we'll see whether you guys like it or not. Like, if you don't like it, then I'm not gonna keep doing it just because it won't suit. It won't do me any good for when it's an idea I had and not necessarily something I really want to do. So if we do it for like a week and then nobody's liking it, then don't feel bad about being like, I don't really like the idea of this series, because quite frankly, I'm not gonna lose any sleep over that if we need to call the series off. Though, on the other hand, if you do enjoy the series that's coming up, make sure you say as much, just so, you know, I have to weight it between those that say they don't like it and those that say they do. So it's something to keep in mind. Trying to think if there's anything else. I feel like there probably should be. And that picture is just so cool. I like it. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. So, yeah, just look for a week-long break from, you know, from a normal series. And then, what would that be? That'd be next Monday then. You can look forward to having what would possibly be the beginning of another series. And be sure to let me know whether you guys like it or not. Again, once 2.5 comes out, I will be snatching that up. And depending on when it comes out, I might just dive right into it as soon as it comes out. Just because because of how long it's going to have been between this project and that one, I'll be ready to jump right in, unless I'm in the middle of a game. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, so, recap, I guess. Next project is coming. Let me know if you like it or not. Kingdom Hearts 2 will have to wait until 2.5 comes out, so sorry. Next week, StarCraft will be uploaded during the week. I think that covers it? Maybe? I don't know. You can let me know if I've forgotten anything. But yeah. And possibly at some point in the future, there will be bonus episodes from this, where I go back and get the other things that I didn't get as Sora, since I was warned that some of the things I would get would be spoilery for future game, or for Kingdom Hearts 2, if I went back and got them. So we'll be waiting until I play Kingdom Hearts 2 for bonus episodes of this. I think that about does it. So yeah. As always, thank you guys for watching this. I enjoyed your input a lot in this. Calling me out when I'm raging about something I had no right to rage about. Directing me in, giving me nice strategies and stuff. And then laughing at me when I'm just doing plain awful. But there really is something to playing a game blind and having this kind of interaction from viewers. There really is something nice to that. I will open the floor to say if anyone has any suggestions on a game they'd like to see me do. I will accept suggestions so long as you understand I reserve the right to say no. And don't let it hurt your feelings, but it's just one of those things of, if I don't have a desire to do the project, then I'm not going to do the project. Let's be honest here. Because there'd be no point in that, and that's not going to be at all entertaining for anyone, probably. Least of all me. So yeah. That's a really cool picture. I don't know if I've said that enough times yet. This was a good game. It was a good run. It was a good ride. Sora's part of the game went out in 28 episodes. Riku's part ended in 8. That just goes to show you how much more awesome Riku is than Sora. Or something like that. Anyway, I guess for the last time, that does it for Kingdom Hearts Rebirth. Thank you guys for watching this. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you next time on another game. Another playthrough. Or, if you so desire, this playthrough again. If you go watch it again. I'm not going to stop you. Goodness. Anyway. Again, thank you guys for making this an enjoyable game to go through. For the most part. Goodbye, y'all.